Bob, here's what we have broken down for today. Total new records for the year 2016, either tied or broken. We're going to look at all 6 of those. So the question for you is, what's your guess? Did we break any records last year? And if so, overall, how many? What do you think?
3.
3.
I was going to go with 4.
16 records were broken last year. Yeah, and here's how it breaks down. The warmest high, we had 7 record high temperatures last year. None for the coldest high temperature. Warmest low, 6 records, which was set a record for the warmest low temperature. In terms of overall cold, no, we didn't break any of those at all. Precip, we had 2, and snowfall, we had 1. Now, we've already talked about the snowfall in past nights, so let me bring that one up again. First snow of the 2015-16 season was on January 10th. That was a record for the latest first snow ever. So that went in as one of our records. The warmest high temperature, here's an interesting stat. Of course, I like to give you these little nuggets to take to the water cooler. How about 69 degrees on the day after Christmas? It broke the record for the day, and it was the latest 69-degree temperature ever recorded. The one before that, I believe, was on the 21st of December, so we smashed that. But I mentioned that there's an interesting stat. Here's the one I think is just fascinating when we're talking about precipitation. 2 daily records. One of them was the highest that we had all year. It was 2.75 inches on June 23rd, that day alone. And not only did it break the daily record, but it was the 3rd wettest June day ever. Our records in June go back 138 years. You take all 30 days and 138 years, or 138 or 139, I forget which. But either way, I did the math, and it equals 4,140 days. It was the 3rd wettest in over 4,100 days.
That had to have been the Pride Parade day.
It was a Thursday. It was the 23rd, so it wasn't that.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, so I thought that was very interesting. And the only 2 days that were more than that in June are like 2.8 and 2.9. I mean, it's not much more than that. So those are all the records, and that concludes the 2016 Year in Review Weather Roundup. I will be posting all of these to my Facebook page next week. We'll kind of put all the links on there if you want to go back and check them out. We did them off. You just joining us, we talk about temperatures, we talk about precip, we talk about snowfall, which I find very, very fascinating. Bob will send back.
Best week of my career, Bill.
Oh, good. Or I'm sorry, either one.
No, it was great.